So I actually have three pieces of advice for young professionals. The first is be bold. Reach outside of your comfort zone. So much about leadership is really taking chances and challenging yourself. And that doesn't have to be really dramatic experiences or events. Maybe it's do an extra presentation, sign up for leading a group, or speak up at a meeting. But leadership is definitely about always challenging yourself and always keeping one foot outside of your comfort zone. My second piece of advice for young professionals coming up into leadership roles is be yourself. So many times I see folks who come into their first supervisor position or a manager position, and they become a completely different person overnight, maybe coming on a little bit too aggressively, thinking that that's what leadership is about. But really, you come to the table with traits and qualities that make you want to be a leader, and people around you see that, and they want to bring you into those roles. So stick with who you are, stick with the traits that are your attributes. And I would say last note on this is humor is probably one of the most amazing tools that you have in your toolbox. For me, I use it to help with stressful situations, diffuse a little tension if there is that occurring in a meeting. It's great for presentations. We all get talked at a lot in presentations, so if you can weave in a little humor, people really appreciate it. And the last piece of advice I have for young professionals is identify your core values and stay with those core values. Weave them into everything you do. For me, the two values that I really treasure are integrity and empathy. I use those both in my professional career, my personal life. Anytime I engage in a difficult situation or even not a challenging situation, that's who I want to be as a leader. I want people to see me as somebody that has both integrity and I'm empathetic. I'm trying to put myself in their shoes. I'm listening to what they have to say. At the end of the day, we may not end up in agreement. We may not end up on the same side of the table. But for me, being an honest broker is really what I value in leadership. So identify those and stick with them.